Man, I'm just completing this shit little by little. I don't even know last time I even did a fucking story mission.
Oh, I miss.
I see what everybody talking about though. When it comes down to these two Assassin's Creed games, like the newest one, Odyssey, they made you into like a demigod. At least on this one, you're still human. Like you're still down to earth. Like you're still an assassin. Like on the other one, they just try to make you as strong as possible. You have powers. Like at some point, like toward the end of the game, you was basically unstoppable. Like I don't even remember the last time I died on that game. That the only time you really die, like if you outnumber it, like, and sometimes that don't even matter because like the power and abilities they give you and shit, it's like you could just survive anything.
You can face any type of obstacle.
Any. On here, you just a regular human with a shield, a sword, and a bow. That must be that dark skin versus light skin video.
Yeah, but it's a different one. It's like you telling my team to lay low and get some cover, and then it says private light skin, just like fighting with the gun. Just
You were breaking up. Just send it to the chat. I didn't even hear you.
it's on TikTok.
You got a TikTok gay ass nigga?
I don't know if he knows, but I'm low-key TikTok famous. One of my TikToks have like 26,000 likes. Okay?
Nigga, no, I did not know because I don't have a TikTok.
Yeah, figure it out.
Fuck you. That one when he jumped over the gate, that shit had me crying. The way he landed, that shit had me crying. He like he reached out in the air, that he landed. He was like, "Don't leave." That jump was too funny. Yo, that jump was too funny.
Oh, fuck, yo, and he took flight, bro.
Yeah, he took flight though. I was surprised how high he really jumped, and he landed like smooth.
Like a fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah, that nigga legs is abnormally strong. I gotta go watch that shit. That shit was funny. That boy took flight off that shit.
City was
Slow down. Wait for me. Nigga stupid. The way he reached out, waits for me. Nah. Like, nah, nigga, nah. Okay, let me see. I did this one. Oh, dude. Where you from? Where I'm from? You see so much pain.
Oh my god, my team fucking sucks.
Yeah, they tossed that hoe off. They tossed that hoe off the pigeon tower. They just threw her there. It's fucked up.
Only teach her a lesson for her insolence. She refused to read a letter for me. You must confess to Pelias. I suppose you want the same fate as Ruya. You stupid Egyptian. I'll teach you the same lesson she learned. Come, try! Death for you! That's all.
And they really threw that hoe off the pigeon. Ah, shit. Hello?
Hey, Z, how you doing?
I'm alright, just laying down.
Oh, okay, did you get my text about turning the AC to about 77?
I text you back.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I didn't, yeah, this phone. Okay, so you did it? Okay.
Alright.
Alright, thanks a lot, man. Yeah.
Alright. I texted back, right? Yeah, said okay, nigga.
She was a smart girl with a good heart.
I said, okay, at 8:55. You called me at 11:37. Nigga, it's too late. Parents just don't understand. I'm so happy I'm not one of them kids that's forced to move out early because they parents get on their nerves and shit.
What's been sick?
Bro, I be listening to kids, they be like, bro, I can't wait to move out, but I gotta move out, bro. I'm like, fool. In my head, I be like, I hear women say that, because I already know why women say it, because they don't want, because they want to be able to bring niggas in the crib and shit. They don't want nobody, yeah, they want to be whores without being judged. And they want to walk around the house naked, that don't mean nothing. They do that regardless. That shit don't mean nothing, like, but for me, I personally have no reason. I rather just stay with my. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nice to have your own, but for somebody who don't have no kids, and I mean, I'd rather just stay and help out my peoples, stack my bread up, and just help them out. Some niggas, they gotta move out at 16. Because they mama making them pay $200 a month for rent. I never understood that, bro. Like I told my coworker that shit, bro. Like, he was like, my son, his check, he gotta give me something out his check every. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, this is his first job. At least let him he's 16. Like, at least let him enjoy his little money. Like,
like probably damn near getting only $300 a check.
You feel me? Like $200-300, and you trying to take like 100 or 2 out of every check. Like, man, let the man enjoy his check. Like, you feel me? Unless you,
They be like, oh, I need to get a little bit of that check, okay? But then when he asks me for money, don't get mad. You know what I'm saying?
You already took his money. Oh, we trying to prepare him for adulthood. No, you not. You just trying to make your life easier so you can save your money.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, ain't nothing wrong with that, but be honest about it. You feel me? Like, just say, hey, you trying to help me. You feel me? Don't be green, like, force me to pay you. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's different parents out here. Like, I told him, I was like, bro, that man's 16. Like, let the man enjoy his money. Like, now, unless you really, really need help, you ask him, but don't make him do it, bro. Like, he's still a kid.
And then what happens if he don't have a job no more?
He done wasted all his money on you. And you feel me? And now you gonna be selfish and don't want to give him money. Because when he start asking you for money, you get what I'm saying? But he had the chance, but you didn't let him. See, me, I'm happy I saved up a little bit before I got let go. I had at least, about 15, 16 saved up. So I was like, that ain't enough. That ain't a lot, but shit, that's decent. So I can at least, like, I won't be fucking broke. I'm not broke, and I know how to manage my money. And I don't go nowhere no more. And I ain't gonna say his name. I'm trying to get with my dog. But he gonna try to like get me like seven bands. So hopefully before next week, I could have at least like, I could come up on at least like 9 bands.
Yeah. Talk about Ralph, right? He won't give you 7 bands, right?
Ralph can't even spell 7 bands.
For the homies.
Fuck the homies.
That's racist.
That's why I charged Rick for the Xbox.
Oh, then you paid for that Xbox, didn't you?
Yeah, I paid for it.
Alright then. If anything, you did something for him because you didn't charge him what you paid for.
Crazy. That's what I be thinking, bro. Like, I'm giving you this shit half off. I paid full price. You getting it at a discount, and you complaining that you gotta pay.
Wait, he was complaining you gotta pay?
No. He wasn't complaining. He wasn't complaining.
Whew.
If he was complaining, I would have never gave it to him. I said, if you complain that you gotta buy it from me, go complain to the people at Walmart that you gotta buy it from them.
Yeah, go buy it. Go buy it full price.
Go tell GameStop that you want it at this price and see what they tell you. Like, this girl got mad because she asked me for some headphones. I told her I'd sell you my spare for $10, and she got mad.
You're the one that needs a headphone.
I'm like,
I paid for this shit. Really,
my point exactly. My point exactly.
Like, if it's my girl, it's a different story.
Fuck that. She gotta pay too.
Nah, you know what I mean? Like, there's little things. Like, you can pay differently. Like, head. Or, you know what I'm saying?
I don't give a nah. Sometimes, listen, all that sex is good, but money feels better in my pocket. And I told her, the reason I told her, like, this is my back. These are my backup. I told her these are my backup pair. That's the only reason why I'm selling it to you, like, cause if the ones I have break now, I'm not gonna have nothing. So I need at least some type of bread. You feel me? To fall on those. At least I know I got some money to get a spare. I'm not just saying it just to say it. I don't have like 20 of them laying around and I'm just getting set. No, these are my backup, and I paid $20 for these, and I'm selling to you for 10. You should not complain. But she was like, oh no, that's fucked up. I like, alright, cool. Cool. Women always think you're supposed to just give shit to them for free, all because they got pussy. Real talk. But I remember when I was talking to before I was talking to my ex, right? When we were just smashing, she asked me, do I know how to change brakes? I said, nah. But I could look on YouTube and find out. Yeah, I said I could look on YouTube and find out, though. Then I come up with the price. She said, you gonna charge me? I said, duh.
What are you doing here?
She said, well, we fucking though. I said, so?
Icarus was 1,000 times better than you. Who's going to lead you Greens now, Malakia? You're a babe at the teats. You think you can win the Crucis madness? Horse shit!
Leave Nikias alone. Icarus is dead. It was a dark day for all of us.
This girl texts me, I'm in a shitty mood, so I talk to you later. I already know what that means. Her and her boyfriend, like she was down here, she was with her boyfriend for 5 years. They broke up. She lived down here for 2 months. I was gonna ask her out, but I ain't never get the chance to. So she wound up circumstances. She wound up moving back up. Now she back living with her dude. So I told her the day before she left, don't ever call me about anything y'all got going on. If y'all have any problems, I don't want to hear shit. That's between you and him. I picked you up and I brought you down here. You had your opportunity to live down here, but you decided that you needed to go back up there. So whatever y'all go through, bro, don't call me for nothing. I don't want to hear shit, because if you call me, I'm going to bang it in your face. She said, oh no, she know better. That's why she texts me, I'm in a shitty mood. I already know what that meant. That was the purpose of me telling you that. I already know what that meant. That mean her dude going through it. Cause I told her that last time, she was like, I'm in a shitty mood. I was like, damn, what happened? Then she called me and told me. I was like, bro, didn't I tell you don't call me with this bullshit? She said, you did, but you asked me what happened, so I told you what happened. I said, touche. So I said, next time, I said, yeah, so I said, next time, I'm not gonna ask you what happened. It was funny too, because I wasn't even trying to ask what happened. Like, I was just trying to be nice. Like, I was like, oh damn, what happened? Then she called me. I was like, oh shit, now she actually trying to tell me.
She said, oh shit, now she actually tell me.
Bro, hey, it's funny though, cause when you tell girls like that niggas don't really be trying to hear y'all problems, they really feel some type of way. Like, we just be trying to talk to y'all, so we don't be trying to hear that shit. Bro, they hate that, bro. When you tell your homegirl, like, bro, like just casually talk to her, be like, bro, like, y'all know, like, sometimes when y'all be going through y'all problem, y'all niggas don't be wanting to hear that shit. They be mad as hell when y'all call them. Watch how they whole face change, bro. Why cause they gonna think about it like, damn, like, he don't, like, yeah, like, we don't want to hear that shit. Like I told her straight up, bro, don't call me with nothing, bro. I don't want to hear anything that involves him. I'ma hang up in your face.
Maya, how long has it been? A decade? More? You left Siwa a long time ago, huh? And you left your name behind too. I had to. Claridas is a name better suited for the hippodrome. Remember the horses we rode outside Siwa? Oh, those nags. I thought you would never leave that shithole.
My good buddy online.
Siwa. Small, poor, and ugly. The only beauty there was Aya. Does it change much? She? Things change. People change. Ah, I need another drink.
Somebody say, I know she got a, what they say? I know he told her ACL.
I'm only here to drink and forget.
36 in the club.
Real men are drinking tonight.
Bro, Twitter is absolutely hilarious.
Let me show you something inspiring. Huh?
Trash said he don't want no motherfucking president.
You seen that shit? Travis like, I don't want no motherfucking president. Man, Raphael, shut the fuck up. Yeah, we don't need a president. Yeah. So then when some actual war goes down, fuck it, right? We're gonna all get together like a fucking. Let other countries
Wendy's
just
ran
start
out of chicken
shit.
nuggets. Oh.
I never said that. It's just like if something was to happen.
War is always
regardless.
over because somebody got something that the other person don't got. Like you remember Boondocks? They started a war for bitches. Wait, didn't Obama kill Osama?
Why did you change your name? To succeed in the Hippodrome, one must be welcome.
I mean, obviously, but then he organized the
He's saying that we
because the
should
president is
dismantle,
technically the governor in chief, so it's like he is the commander in chief. So yeah, so he's technically in charge of the army.
Greeks may look down on
That's all the president real goal is.
the Twitter poll.
Yeah, the president ain't nothing but a face.
I have no ambition to
Yeah,
raise
but-
the Hippodrome. You?
Okay, so then, but do you understand that once
Besides,
quote
you
president,
sponsor
we're still gonna have
free charity.
25 different quote presidents because it's the people that actually make the bills and shit like that.
Get out of the way!
Like the president, yeah, we don't technically need a president, but
Did you know he won 1,000 races
A government.
and survived twice as many?
unfortunately, it's sucks that
How they love
government's the way
Icarus.
it is. But we need a government. What are we gonna do? Fucking Twitter poll?
Sin City was.
Our gods never do anything.
Yeah, they doing some Broadway shit that I don't like.
If I had stayed, I would have been mine. You are drunk and an ass. Oh, the world is hard. You always look down on me and see what.
Again with Jason. Eric, being told that Mr. Favors is dealing with back spasms. An update on Derek Favors. Let's check in.
You gave up your home, your name, your gods. You chose this path. And it has brought me all the coin and cunt I want. You always wanted glory.
Well,
It's not what drives
not
all of
yet,
us.
technically.
You know you wanted was iron and disobedience.
I'm
What made you a
posing shit
Nothing.
like fucking your daily life every day. And you gotta pass a law, so whoever at the end of the day, it might not be Donald Trump, but someone's dictating your everyday life. Not dictating, you know, affecting your everyday
Oh,
life.
he drop kicked his ass.
Yeah, exactly. So whether we have a president or not, there's gonna be niggas controlling shit, period. It's gonna be the same thing.
You alive?
And that's how it works. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. It's not like that in any country.
You are old. Time to
The article in question we're talking about right now was written by one, Mo Dakhil. I don't know Mo Dakhil. I don't know him, but I'm starting to wonder if that happens to be your pit name, if that happens to be your pseudonym, that you are now posting for Bleacher Report articles attempting, unsuccessfully, to reignite the GOAT debate. How can you reignite a wet match, I ask you? It's wet, it's done, it's over. The Last Dance was your last dance. It's over, Shannon. It's case closed. Game over. Good night, King. You could see it for 10 straight episodes that LeBron has never been able to call upon the kind of killer will that Michael showed you in The Last Dance. LeBron has never been able to call upon the explosive clutchness of Michael Jeffrey Jordan. More clutch. LeBron has never been able to have the leadership you saw in The Last Dance. that resulted in 6 finals with no losses and 6 MVPs for Michael Jordan. It resulted in 9 first-team all-defenses. 9
Hold on.
to LeBron 6. Once upon a time, LeBron was a good defender, but he wasn't this guy, because this guy was a defensive player of the year. Michael Jordan led the league in steals 3 times to LeBron's obviously 9.
Because he played a bunch of
Dare I
white
even
dudes that
bring
didn't know how
up
to dribble.
10 scoring titles to LeBron's 1? 10 to 1.
Handles weren't a thing back then.
What are we talking about here? It's just completely over. So you're telling me if LeBron James manages to win an asterisk championship, it will be known as the COVID championship. It's a season in which it's going to be abbreviated with a 4-month hiatus.
It would have been like, damn,
What a
we saw
great
how he
break for a
wanted
guy
to
in year 17 that had made a great run toward MVP, and boom, the lights went out. And 4 months later, refreshed, he gets to come back and lead a sprint to the finish line. Okay? God bless. Way to go. The gods were good. The basketball gods said, let there be LeBron in year 17.
Quite the estate.
Yes, we've been lucky.
I really hate that he's a Cowboy.
I told him about beating him.
I really hate that he's a Cowboy fan, bro. Because even when he talks about the Cowboys, like, he don't even make good points about the Cowboys. Like, I'll be watching it, and I'll be like, wow, this is why niggas hate Cowboys. This is exactly why the niggas... And I get it, and it makes perfect sense. I hate the Cowboys right now, too.
Yes, where's your friend? Father, this is Bayek. He once raced with Claridas.
It's sad, bro. I hate it. I hate it.
Son of Themistocles of Canopus. Grew up with Claridas.
Hey, wow, they having sex in the middle of the while driving.
Like, he's one of those niggas that, like, he give credit when he's wrong. You feel me? Like, that's the type of nigga I hate. Like, there's a lot of, like, sportscasters out there that, like, if they get proven wrong, they're like, okay, you know what? That, you know, I got proven wrong. You get me?
The old kingdom and its pharaohs brought them.
But, like, he literally can't. And
Who?
He don't even be making fucking points.
Who?
Stephen A.
Nigga, the only sports analyst who never make a point is Max Kellerman.
Bro, he's terrible too, bro.
Max Kellerman is the worst sports analyst out.
When was the last time you raced Claridas?
A long while.
I don't even know how they even still have first take on the air.
Tighter on the reins. Watch the statuary. Icarus was the true master of the races.
Nah.
Something Claridas hopes to aspire to.
You talking about the white dude with the bald one?
He was his favorite rider. Let's show my father your natural skill. You have a light touch. You are a natural. With you riding for the green, I'm sure we can win in the hippodrome. You are a natural. What's going on? Something's wrong.
The gears! Horse thieves! Here! Balls on them! She's my winningest horse. You have to get her back.
We won't let you down, Father. Move out, hurry, men! We can't let these brazen raiders get away with this! The honor of Prassina Green depends on it!
For Prassina Green!
Like, damn, just give this nigga a fucking...
Keep a sharp eye out. Father loves that horse more than all the others we've raced. For Philocrates! For Saganaki!
Especially Skip. Yeah, LeBron dropped 40 points, 12 assists, and 7 rebounds. But he could have had 10 rebounds. That lets you know he ain't though had the killer instinct like Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Cause Jeffrey Jordan would have definitely got him 2 year rebound to get the triple double, just to solidify his goatness.
It's like terrible, bro. Like, fuck.
Then you got Shannon on the other side. Skip. Come on, Skip.
Come on, Skip.
Skip.
Yeah.
Now we all know Goat James. He gonna come through with the trip. Yeah. There you go.
Must be getting close.
And the mouth sticking out the goat's ass. That shit always makes me laugh, but he always be having the mouth sticks out the. Bro, he is absolutely hilarious.
How many bandits there are?
Do not worry. We have the Magi with us. We will be fine.
Who are these bandits?
That's what happens when you let a country rich nigga on TV.
Have you heard about the great country?
But at the same time, he is the only reason that show is still alive. I just
Are you serious?
So I heard.
Shannon Sharp is must see TV, even when he played football. Yeah, I only watched it for Stephen A.
Slow down the pursuit. Shit, get down. Shit.
You know what's crazy though? This man Stephen A. Smith has not been on one show where the other person is actually good. You know what I'm saying? Because Stephen
They
A.
needed
Smith
to
don't
put
even-
Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp on the same show.
Well, nah, Marcus Spears be having his moments. You feel me?
You know who I fuck with? The sports analyst, the light skinned nigga that be on First Take. I mean not first, but I be on Undisputed. The little red nigga. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I fucks with Chris Broussard. Now he always comes with the facts. He always come with the facts, like, and he be so smooth when he talk, like. Like he's so smooth though, like nah G shit. Chris Broussard, whenever he's featured, I always watch his episode though. I'm a fan of his though. Like, I like how he come on, cause he be cool with it, like, and you know what he's saying be natural and real, like, and he be talking from pure experiences too, like. He be like, I know Braun ain't gonna do that. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he be like, I love when he on there. And I like the skinny white dude who got a bald head. I think he like a goatee, and I think he got a black wife. I forgot his name. He another one that comes with the facts. He be on the show with it be him, a black dude, like in the white lady. I think so.
You'll pay for that.
Let me see if I can find his name, cause I don't know his name. You said get up, right?
I hate watching bitches that work out because some of them just be doing shit. Cause when they post shit online, it's like they be doing the stupidest workouts, bro. Like, she really thinks this is doing something for her. If anything, she's getting hurt right now. Like, she's doing leg raises, right? So she's laying down on her back, right? And she's bringing up her legs. But as she's bringing up her legs, she has two dumbbells, one on one arm, one on the other arm, arms straight out, and she's bringing those arms up too at the same time. Like, bitch, you can't be working out 8 different muscles at the same time. Like, you gonna get hurt.
Over 100 million Americans have a low credit score. Luckily, Self is here to help. Self is a new way to build alongside Nick Wright.
There we go. That's his name, Nick Wright. I like Nick Wright.
Oh, I like Nick Wright, the white dude.
Yeah.
discuss all of that. We will start this morning with the return of the NBA. Now less than 8 weeks away, barely enough time to focus on what's on the line for some of the big name stars on some of the big name organizations. Don't feel bad for us. We're going to fit it all in. And by we, obviously, I mean Nick. Nick made a list of the top 10 players who have the most to gain from an NBA Finals win. So here we go, Nick. We're going to start at the bottom. Now we're here. 10 through 8. You got Chris Middleton, Pascal Siakam, and your guy, LeBron James. Take us through 10 through 8 here, Nick.
All right, so I think some people will be surprised to see LeBron.
Top 10 players who have the most to gain from an
Shut up and listen.
organizations. Don't feel bad for us. We're going to fit it all in. And by we, obviously, I mean Nick. Nick made a list of the top 10 players who have the most to gain from an NBA Finals win. So here we go, Nick. We're going to start at the bottom. Now we're here. 10 through 8. You got Chris Middleton, Pascal Siakam, and your guy, LeBron James. Take us through 10 through 8 here, Nick.
All right, so I think some people will be surprised to see LeBron that low. I'll explain that in a moment. For Middleton, if the Bucks win the title, it means Giannis stays and Chris Middleton can potentially go on a little Scottie Pippen 2.0 path where you're a star but not a superstar, but you get the pay of a star. I guess Scottie didn't get that. And you get without all the expectations. Pascal Siakam, if the Raptors win the title, he catapults himself into a top 10 current player and is the best player on a championship team. And by the way, they are the 2 seed in the East. And then there's LeBron. Broussard, I know you're going to say LeBron should be way higher, but hey, if you're already the GOAT, how much does one more accolade mean? When Wayne Gretzky had 8 Hart trophies, the 9th didn't mean that much. He was already clearly the best to have ever done it over Gordie Howe. So LeBron, it would be the first player to be Finals MVP for 3 different teams. He would bring glory back to Los Angeles after
he automatically wins Finals MVP. He already knows.
And for the NBA. But I think there are 7 people, Broussard, that have more to gain by winning a title this year than LeBron.
Broussard shaking his head.
You are so wrong. You got LeBron age too low, Nick. All right. First of all, you're the only guy that thinks he's the GOAT. All right, especially after the last dance.
Well,
all right,
the only guy.
He needs to strengthen his argument, and a 4th ring, a 10th trip to the finals, definitely strengthens his argument. As you said, he becomes the first guy to ever lead 3 teams to a championship. But also, he avoids that distinction, that negative distinction of also being the only Laker of his stature never to win a championship with the franchise. Elgin Baylor, but he's not quite LeBron's stature.
He got 2 more. He got 2 more in his contract though, so it's almost up.
Titles with the Lakers, so that's the thing. And here's the thing you're really missing, Nick. This is the biggest. He's in his.
But that's LeBron. But that's LeBron. But that's LeBron though. Like you already know the expectations for LeBron are always like through the roof.
He's on the road to getting his ship this year on the 2nd year.
But all the other greats in LeBron's won titles with the Lakers. So that's the thing. And here's the thing you're really missing, Nick. This is the biggest. He's in his 17th year. He's 35 years old. He'll be 36 when the season basically starts next year.
And December 30th.
We don't know. I would agree. I think LeBron will be like a top 5 player next year. But we don't know that. At that age, you fall off quickly. So maybe it's next year, maybe it's 2 years or 3 years.
LeBron just had a whole 6-7 months of vacation time.
Who you have, we'll see him on the list later. He has more chance.
Then he's coming back in playoff mode. Are you serious?
This could very well be LeBron's last best chance to win a title. So that's
he didn't have Anthony Davis last year. He didn't have.
Nick, the worst thing I have to say on this show, Broussard, is to Nick's defense. I'd rather never say that at all. But to Nick's defense, he's not the only one who thinks LeBron's the GOAT after the last dance. They did another poll, and Nick single-handedly took credit for about 26% of basketball fans thinking LeBron is the GOAT. So to Nick's defense, you're kind of right there, Nick. I think Siakam is fascinating. He would catapult up crazy, Nick. They're playing. They've got a higher win percentage this year than they did last year, but still no one's talking about them. I also think LeBron's got to get to 5 championships, Nick. I know you don't want a ring count, but if you got this one and got another one, then I think that 26% could go up to 40 or maybe even 49%.
You know what's crazy?
Well,
let's say
I'll be very
LeBron gets
quick
6
here.
rings,
First of
right?
all, I did leave one
You know
thing
what the
out that if the
argument's gonna
Lakers
be? Oh well, Jordan did it 6 for 6. Jordan did 6 for 6.
And that's exactly what's gonna be the argument.
do win the title, I assume.
He couldn't take that Bulls team to the finals without pimping. It was the same team. All they did was just so cool. So let's see what the factor was there. To win the championship. And then I don't hear that argument anymore when he went to the West.
And two, we'll get another 10 hours of Jordan stuff because he's not going to have it. But also, we could have just replayed Broussard's take from a year ago after when LeBron was coming back from his groin injury. Could be tough for the Lakers. LeBron, 34 years old, year 16. Don't know how many years are left for him. Like, people can continue doubting the older LeBron as he continues to do things no one's ever done at his age in the league, but we'll see. But Jenna, what do we have next?
That's true. Just like everyone doubted the older Tom Brady, and as he got older, he actually kept winning. All right, pick 5 through 7. Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, and Russell Westbrook.
All right, so Russ, this would be the final piece on his resume. He's won an MVP, he's averaged a triple-double multiple times, he's won a scoring title, he's won an assist title. If the Rockets win the title, he's a top 25 all-time player. Joel Embiid.
Hold on, my dog won an assist title? This man is the GOAT! Alright, this man is the GOAT. I know, Westbrook. I never knew he won an assist title. That's crazy. No, but he only averaged 10.
Alright, so Russ, this would be the final piece on his resume. He's won an MVP, he's averaged a triple-double multiple times, he's won a scoring title, he's won an assist title. If the Rockets win the title, he's a top 25 all-time player. Joel Embiid,
that is fact.
It'd be very interesting for him. He would be finally realizing his full potential.
Harden already a top 20 player. Harden already considered like the 4th best shooting guard of all time. You feel me? I mean, you gonna argue Allen Iverson, but Iverson wasn't putting up numbers like Harden doing. I don't care what nobody say. I would never put Harden above Wade. But Harden been doing that since the day he got on the Rockets. Come on now.
I was convinced we'd never see Sarana.
They KD and Russ.
It'd be very interesting for him. He would be finally realizing his full potential. If the Rockets win the title, he's a top 25 all-time player. Joel Embiid, it'd be very interesting for him. He would be finally realizing his full potential. And one could argue, does Joel Embiid become, if they win the title, the 3rd best international player we've seen? Akeem, Dirk, Embiid. Akeem and Dirk have been the only guys that are international players to lead their teams, be the best player on a team for a championship team. And then for Anthony Davis, Broussard, it would validate all of the stuff that happened last year. He would follow in the great line of Laker big men from Mike into Wilt to Kareem to Shaq, and it would essentially, to me, guarantee that he's a Laker for life. So, for me, those are the guys 5, 6, 7 that have the most to gain.
I think Westbrook needs to be higher because, look, if you look over the last few months, Nick, Westbrook's numbers are tremendous. They're right there with Harden's. And
I be telling niggas that. You stupid.
Because, look, if you look over the last few months, Nick, Westbrook's numbers are tremendous. They're right there with Harden's. And if the Rockets were to win the championship, they really don't have any shot. But if they were to win it, and it's very plausible, Westbrook could be the Finals MVP. I'm not saying I would probably favor Harden to get it, but Westbrook could very well lead them to that. And then you're looking at a guy with 3 straight seasons of triple-doubles and then a championship. Oh, because he could end up leading the team rather than Harden. So I think Westbrook should be higher on this list.
Yeah, I agree. agree with you. It'd be the sort of the Rockets double whammy. I think right now Harden and Westbrook are those guys that are in that weird space of MVPs but not champions. And you see, like when Garnett got his championship with the Celtics, all of a sudden he went way up, and he wasn't in that Steve Nash, Barkley never was an MVP but never won a championship, Nick. So the idea that if the Rockets win, it could be via Westbrook being the best player is an interesting one that to be totally candid, I hadn't fully thought about. I assumed it would be playing a great Robin role, almost an overqualified Robin
Westbrook could really take over the game when Harden go cold.
Win the title, and he were to be Finals MVP.
We already established this yesterday. Nobody in the league is guarding Westbrook. Nobody. There's only probably like 2 people in the Western Conference who could really guard Westbrook. Then on top of that, oh no! I'm not even. I wasn't talking about no guard. There's no other guard. Yeah, you got to think about in the Western Conference right now. If the Rockets are, people fail to realize. Like when I play with 2K, you can tell if the Rockets are on, they're one of the best teams in the league. You have Harden and Westbrook. Granted, when they're cold, they look terrible. But when they're on, bro, when they're on, there is nothing. There is nobody to fuck with, bro. You have Westbrook and Harden. But a bad game for Harden is 22 points. That's a bad game. And the fact that he's on the court, he's always a threat. He's always, no matter what, he's always a threat. He could be 0 for 21. If the ball is in his hand, he is always a threat, regardless of what.
Yeah, then maybe he would jump role, almost an overqualified Robin role. If they were to win, they were to win the title, and he were to be Finals MVP, yeah, then maybe he would jump a few spots on this list. I was looking at it more as him being the best supporting actor in the finals. But Jenna, what do we got next?
All right, let's move on. Revealing numbers 4 through 2 on your list of players with the most to gain from winning a championship. Now, this one surprised me. Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, and Giannis. Tatum, Nick, that one really stood out. Take us through this part of your list.
Well, yeah, I mean, if the Celtics win the title, it's going to be because Tatum elevates his game to a couple levels or 3 levels to a place we haven't seen him play consistently yet at any point in his career, and that's no shade on Tatum. He's still a very young player. He's still on his rookie contract, but if the Celtics win the title, he becomes a Celtic legend. Celtic fans like Wild get to clown me about my Tatum tears forever. He gets the Supermax contract he's going to get either way this offseason. But now, after Tatum, you talk about the guys with a real chance at it and the guys with the most to gain. For Kawhi, if they win the title, he does get to not carry the interim best player alive belt. He gets to call himself best player alive. And folks like me can criticize how he handles the regular season, but given the fact that he has had 2 separate, one was shortened due to injury, magnificent playoff runs. I'm not talking about the Finals MVP that he didn't deserve 6 years ago. I'm talking about the year that Zaza hurt him, and then also last year. If he follows that up with another unbelievable playoff run and finals performance, you start talking about him as one of the 2 separate best player alive belt. He gets to call himself best player alive. And folks like me can criticize how he handles the regular season, but given the fact that he has had 2 separate, one was shortened due to injury, magnificent playoff runs. I'm not talking about the Finals MVP that he didn't deserve 6 years ago. I'm talking about the year that Zaza hurt him, and then also last year. If he follows that up with another unbelievable playoff run and finals performance, you start talking about him as one of the greatest playoff performers ever.
If Kawhi was to win it this year, he will undoubtedly be the best player in the league.
Not only is he the unanimous best player in the world after winning 2 straight MVPs,
if he win, the fact that he took it to 2 different cities and won it, that's tough. That's tough.
Playoff run and finals performance. You start talking about him as one of the greatest playoff performers ever. And then there's Giannis. Giannis, if they win the title, not only is he the unanimous best player in the world.
I mean, but he proved that he could do it by himself. So now that he got help, and he still show out, so he deserved to have. It's like Braun. Braun proved he could do it by himself. But now give him some help. Give him some help.
Winning 2 straight MVPs and winning
winning a championship. He also would have won a title earlier than LeBron, earlier than Michael.
What are you talking about?
Performance. You start talking about him as one of the greatest playoff performers ever, and then there's Giannis. Giannis, if they win the title, not only is he the unanimous best player in the world after winning 2 straight MVPs and winning a championship, he also would have won a title earlier than LeBron, earlier than Michael, earlier than Steph, earlier than KD, and you start to want, and he'll stay in Milwaukee forever on a $250 million deal. So those, to me, there's only one player in the league with more to gain than those guys, Broussard, from a title this year.
I am shocked. I think there's 2 glaring omissions on your list, or that aren't on your list, Nick. Luka Doncic and Jimmy Butler. Luka's got probably more to gain than even Jason Tatum. Remember earlier in the year we were debating who's the best 21-year-old ever. Is it LeBron? Is it Luka? If Luka were to lead Dallas to the championship, it's Luka hands down. He catapults himself, as you mentioned about Kawhi, into already is he the best player in the world if they were to win it. Maybe you left him off because it's unrealistic, but it's no more unrealistic than some of these other guys. And then I also think Jimmy Butler. Now, I get it. Miami's certainly not a favorite, but they are 2-0 against Milwaukee. And in Bam Adebayo, they've got a guy who, kind of like Kawhi Leonard last year against Giannis, has been able to slow him down, and then the Bucks' other players can't step up and make up the difference that Giannis doesn't give them. So I'm just saying Miami is at least in the hunt for the Eastern Conference Championship. And if they were somehow to win it, then Jimmy Butler moves up. I think both of those guys are definitely ahead of Chris Middleton in terms of things to gain.
We're 2-1. We're 2-0 against Milwaukee this year.
I think I know the answer because we went over it in the meeting, so I'll let you take it. But I'll pile on and say, like, why isn't Ben Simmons on this list?
Yeah, like.
Well, Ben Simmons isn't on the list because I think everyone on the list has more to gain than Simmons. So that's a separate category. Luka, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jokic, Zion Williamson, those guys aren't on the list.
Wait, so who was number 1?
Zion, I hate Zion, bro. Don't get me wrong, that nigga is extremely, extremely athletic. But he is not a basketball player, bro. He's just exactly, bro. That's it. Like, exactly. But it's like, come on now. Like, I don't need to hear all this Zion Williamson. Like, bro, that nigga can't do anything unless it's dunking. Like. Like, I'll pick Lonzo before I pick him. I'll pick both. Yes, Lonzo. You know why? Because Lonzo has potential to get better. Because look, Lonzo had a few summers where he needed to fix things, and he fixed them. He fixed his shot a little bit better, fixed his handles. I'm saying, like, he could easily, like, get. And look,
without a college degree, I was just fighting an uphill battle. I found Google's IT support program.
They just cut the video short.
Here we go, Nick. We're going to start at the bottom. Now we're here. 10 through 8.
I hate this.
Inarguable. The greatest rookie season we've ever seen, maybe in sports history. Comes on, plays 25 regular season. They have a 0% effort category. Luka, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jokic, Zion Williamson. Those guys aren't on the list because they have a 0% chance of winning the title. Like, everyone else here has a legitimate, plausible, just maybe they could win the title. There's the guys that you're right. Hell, Zion would be number 1, right? Greatest rookie season we've ever seen, maybe in sports history. Comes on, plays 25 regular season games, gets his team in the playoffs, wins the championship. But they're at 0%. The Mavs are at 0%. The Heat are at 0%.
No. To pause the video there. Every game Zion played in, he had at least 25 points, bro. He hit at least. You know he's averaging at least 22 points right now.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I shooting at least 50. I think 50 something % too. Yeah. Zion. Every game that man came in there, he showed his ass.
So my friends in Denver, of which I have none at this point, the Nuggets are at 0%. That's why those players were left off. Now, Jenna, the guy at number 1, Broussard's going to say is at 0%, but he's wrong. Who do we got at number 1, Jenna?
I was just going to say, if it's all about percentage of wins, then I don't know if Broussard's going to agree with this, a percentage to win. The player with the most to prove by winning the title this season is a slightly slimmer, more svelte James Harden. Yeah. Nick, tell us why.
Well, if they win the title, he's not only one of the 20 greatest players of all time, hands down, inarguable. It ends all debate about Harden. Daryl Morey gets to be right that he is one of, if not the greatest pure scorer ever. There are no more buts about Harden if they win the title. He has an MVP. He has 3 second-place finishes. He has a scoring title. He's got an assist title. He's done everything. He's 6th man of the year. He's done everything you can do in this league. If they win the title, Broussard, you start talking about him as one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Exactly.
Because all of the knocks on Harden are about playoff failures. If he erases that by going through the juggernauts in LA, or the juggernaut and the alleged juggernaut in LA, the Lakers and the Clippers, and then beating Giannis and the Bucks or whomever comes out of the East, he is, without question, you start saying, is he the 3rd best shooting guard ever? He's definitely one of the 20 greatest players ever. Like, so he has more to gain, Broussard.
Yeah, if he win this year, if he really carry his team this year, that's a feat. Because everybody that he has to go against, and he still come out on top.
Yeah, you still have the Clippers. You still have the Lakers.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. What he said about the 3rd best shooting guard, that's disrespect to Wade. But at the same time, Wade never had to go through that much of a challenge.
Wade is the 2nd best.
Nah, I can't put him over Kobe.
No. It's definitely Jordan, Kobe, Wade. I'm sorry.